If ESP is real, there are average people walking among us with this gift. It's difficult to prove their ESP in any meaningful, empirical way. What about a type of ESP that may be easier to prove though? Something where accuracy is more quantifiable, more black and white. One man named Robert, or Treborseven, as he's known on YouTube, decided to test his own psychic abilities using a deck of Zener cards. Now, this isn't a magic deck. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Designed in the 1930s by perceptual psychologist Carl Zener, these cards are used exclusively to test for ESP. Instead of spades, diamonds, hearts and clubs, the face of a Zener card will show one of 5 different symbols: a hollow circle, a plus sign, 3 vertical wavy lines, a hollow square, or a hollow 5-pointed star. In an ESP test, the experimenter draws a single card without showing the test subject, and the test subject must guess the symbol on the card. In this video, Robert draws a card and attempts to match it without looking to its mate in the cards that are displayed for the camera. As you can see, Robert is not always correct, but he continues to move through the cards as he senses the shapes and the pile they should be placed in. This time he's correct, so to limit the possibility of Robert seeing the cards in any way, he ups the ante and blindfolds himself while finishing the remainder of the deck. Using only his intuition to guide him, he continues to match the symbols on the Zener cards he pulls to the ones set up in front of the camera. But does he see enough of the symbols correctly to indicate ESP? Now, if these cards were picked by random chance, the average would be to get 20% correct with no psychic ability whatsoever. But astoundingly, Robert gets 24 out of 35, or almost 70% of the Zener card's symbols correct, meaning he passes the test accuracy 3 times that of random guesses. Of course, this isn't a conclusive test, and a self-submitted video isn't exactly irrefutable. It's important to keep in mind, though, that clairvoyance, by its very nature, is difficult to prove. And this test isn't the final word on the matter. Coming up next on Proof. Feats of mentalism are one thing, but can we take ESP into the physical world?